So the teacher came to me, and she was with an assistant. And I remember the children were very tired. They'd been through a lot. So one teacher, about 30 students. They were, God, maybe 5th grade, 4th grade. And we were completely surrounded by the enemy. And I wasn't nervous at all. But again, you know how, like I said, these rough and rugged undesirables tend to come to the rescue now and then. The teacher seemed to know it. You know, you look like a bad guy. You're not a Hell's Angel, but in literal terms, a Hell's Angel. And I knew they were in real trouble, and I was getting creative. And basically, at that point, it was dark, and I saw the kids falling asleep. I remember there was this one child was sleeping, and she was crying while she was sleeping, and that's when I saw what looked like Tinkerbell, little fireflies, little angels underneath her eyes, with a thimble collecting her tears. Her eyes were, I thought she was asleep. But this little Tinkerbell-like angel, there was many of them around, was catching her tears with her thimble. I said, "Excuse me, what are you doing?" She says, "I'm a tear collector." I said, "A tear collector? What is a tear collector?" sarcastically. She said, "I'm sent to collect their tears." And she goes, "You don't know it, but I know you." And she was implying she'd collected mine in the past. I said, "Well, you know," she said, "Is it okay that I'm here?" And I go, "Well, as long as you don't wake them up." And they, no, I'm just here to collect their tears." I'm like, "What do you collect their tears for?" And she goes, "Where I'm from, their tears are like holy water just to you. The tears of an innocent child are like gold, not to drink, but they're just so precious in the eyes of others." And I thought, God, that's pretty deep. I said, no, go about your business. And that night, I really pulled one of those, you know, I'm famous for stunts. We were very surrounded. I mean, we were going to have to come into contact with the enemy at some point. But they were all crashed out. Everyone was very tired, especially the children. So I woke the children up after they had about 4 hours of sleep. I explained everything to the teacher and to the assistant. And I forgot how I got it to him so clearly, but I was like, hold the hand of the person in front of you, but I want you to close your eyes. I did not want them to see. But follow the footsteps of the person in front of you. And I'll be leading in front, but I want to make sure you close your eyes and don't make any sound, because, you know, you're all smart. You know what we're going to do. We're going to walk right through, and we're going to walk out, but don't open your eyes. I promise you I'll get you through. Just follow the exact footsteps of the person in front of you. And I remember the teacher was in the back, and I had a child's hand in the front. And we started walking, and sure enough, like a snake, we slithered right through, each one following the footstep of the other. In the middle of the night, not a sound. They all slept. And we escaped, and the next day I remember they still thought we were in there somewhere, like in a cave or something. They didn't know that we had gotten out at night. But so I get back home, and I'm famous for being the guy who could see in the dark, who could see what's no longer there, not just what's added. My life's like that. But he walked these children through enemy lines, telling them to just walk into each other's footsteps and follow me. I can see. All of you, make sure you don't see. Make sure you close your eyes. No, I tell it like it really happened.